And last up, we are going to talk about another piece of controversy involving Slim Shady himself, Eminem, who's catching a lot of flack because he referenced Megan Thee Stallion getting shot in the foot by Tory Lanez in his latest song, and people don't like it. And they're throwing race into the conversation and all kinds of rigmarole.
Ah, yeah.
Um, because, of course, they have to do that. Uh, what conversation is complete without the race implications?
Yes.
So this says Eminem slam for referencing Megan Thee Stallion shooting in new song Houdini. Eminem is facing backlash over a lyric in his new song Houdini, in which he references the infamous July 2020 shooting involving Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. The rap superstar spits in his latest track, which dropped Friday. If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be. Is it too much to ask that we is it too much to ask that as we enter Black Music Month in a few days, that folks not allow Eminem to make light of Megan, a black woman who was a victim of gun violence, to be targeted in a song by a white rapper? One critic wrote in response via X Friday. Folks are too comfortable disrespecting black women these days.
What?
Oh no, folks are too comfortable disrespecting black women. Um, Another chimed in, you ain't dropped an album in 20 years. The people not checking for you any longer. But hey, mention Megan's assault and get the people talking at Eminem. You will crumble. Music,
Wow.
music journalist Samaya Kristen Murthy slammed Eminem as out of touch, adding via X, Eminem's career has largely been built on being shocking and provocative to certain audiences. Being 51 years old and taking shots at Megan Thee Stallion. Houdini is Eminem's first single off his forthcoming studio album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. Um, some have backed the 8 Mile Star, however, noting he has always called out other artists in his music. If you're offended by the Megan Thee Stallion line in Eminem's Houdini, you clearly don't know who Slim Shady is. The whole purpose is that he makes fun of everybody. One person wrote via X Friday in the rapper's defense. It ain't that deep, and it's a good line. This isn't a diss. Another pointed out that perhaps Eminem took a shot at Megan, 29, because she referenced Mariah Carey's diss track about the Without Me rapper Obsessed in her 2024 song Hiss. Megan raps on the track, I feel like Mariah Carey got these in words so obsessed. Megan Thee Stallion used lyrics from a song Shot at M, but M made a bar with her issue of being shot on the leg, and y'all going wild saying Eminem is always going at people. The social media user wrote, y'all should shut the F up. Y'all were hyping Megan when she made that ass bar. Eminem sees everything. Hashtag Houdini. A spokesperson for Megan declined to comment. Eminem's rep did not return page six's request. So that's enough. Um, so um, people's responses to this whole thing run the gamut. They're talking about Eminem's going at black women, and it's easy to disrespect black women, or people are too comfortable disrespecting black women. And I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I'll let you speak for yourself. What say you on people's reaction to this line from Eminem's newest song?
I think this is like the conversation that we had earlier about the WNBA fans, the newbies coming to the chat. So since there's new people coming to the situation, they don't. So I'm all these Meg. I'm sure these are all Meg fans that are saying this, that are issuing out all of this, backlash. And they just got here. They're probably new to the planet. They're young people, and on top of that, they didn't do their homework, as we covered in the Method Man thing. So this is like a reflection of everything coming to a head here, where the fans, um, not being aware of Eminem's alter ego Slim Shady, which is cringe as hell, bro. Like, what are we doing? I saw all this stuff on TikTok when this stuff was, it's going out, viral or whatever, and I'm seeing, older Eminem fans, getting after Gen Z people for trying to cancel Eminem, And then I'm seeing these other videos of Gen Zers dancing to Eminem to just show their alliance that, hey, I'm Gen Z, but I still get down with. This is a shitty song. Call it what it is. But I think what's going on here is much like how I mentioned in the other topic, where I say Allen Iverson is my favorite basketball player. I don't think he's the best. So at that point, I'm going to defend Allen Iverson. I'll give you points where he fell off at, he could have done better. But for the most part, I'm going to defend him. That's my dog. Same thing I said about Currency is I don't think he's the best rapper of all time. He's my favorite rapper. So I'm going to defend my dog Currency. So I think the same thing goes for Eminem fans and stands where it doesn't matter what he says or does. They're going to find a justification in order to say that, hey, this is hot. And oh, he's bringing back Slim Shady, y'all. You look at y'all, he bringing back Slim. It's like y'all asked for that. Oh, so before the project started, y'all was like, "Hey, Eminem's making a new album," and he asked his fans, "What do y'all want to see?" I'm pretty sure most people would have said that they want some high level bars, not, could I shoot at her feet? Yeah, like what are we doing, dog? But this is Slim Shady, guys. All right, this is who is top 5 MCs,
Oh
and
my God.
hey, no, that's your boy. He's top 5, so he wants to shoot at Megan's feet, and he wants to dance around in a Robin costume, and just call it nostalgia, call it. And I've seen all kinds of plays on this of people trying to justify this, but again, I think these are just fans and stands who I guess in their own right are allowed for that to just take up for their dog when he did something cringy. And even though I've got people out there that are my favorites and they'll come out with something or do something that's not really ideal, I'm not going to defend them to the death, but I'm still to defend their ass. So I get where people are coming from, coming to Eminem's defense here. I don't understand. Well, I do understand why people are coming after him. It's just because they didn't do their homework. And honestly, this is not even a big deal. So I don't even know why people would get mad about this, but everybody's so sensitive right now. So
Exactly.
I think that this was a whack ass song. I think it was corny visuals. I think it was just all overall corny. I don't know who came up with this, but hopefully this is and this is me just, wanting for hip hop's sake. Hopefully this is just the step in, the teaser to get the water wet to tell a larger story of this Slim Shady thing that he's doing right now to close some type of chapter. And then he put this out there as like the whatever he's going to give us bars later. So hopefully that's what this is. But honestly, when I heard it, I was cringing to death. I can't stand it. But I think the people are overreacting, and I think that's an understatement. So, what are your thoughts on Sir Eminem catching backlash for making bars about Megan Thee Stallion's toes?
Um, yeah, people just got too much time on their hands. I just think people are just always looking for the next opportunity to be triggered by something. Uh, Eminem was not trying to disrespect black women. He was just taking advantage of a situation to make what he thought was a clever line involving feet and shop. Now, was it a good line? No, I like you think that this song sucks. I've been told you I think Eminem is washed. I think Eminem has been washed since 2002.
Uh-huh.
Now he had a great run. Eminem reminds me of Eli Manning. Eli Manning led the league in interceptions multiple times, only made the Pro Bowl 4 times, never was an All Pro, but he went to the Super Bowl twice and he won 2 Super Bowls. So he's kind of given grace. Eminem to me is very similar. He had a 3 album stretch where he was doing really good stuff, in my opinion. And so everything after that has been below average to straight up bad, in my opinion. But because of that period of time between 1996 and 2002, when he put out those first 3 albums, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, Eminem Show, to me, those were all great. So he's kind of given grace. Since then, he's been washed, in my opinion. He's been washed. And I think that that song is trash, in my opinion. But nevertheless, he does do this. I don't think because Megan Thee Stallion is black, it may it. I don't think he did this to disrespect black women. That's just people on the internet who have too much time on their hands. But this is what happens. Everybody is looking for the chance to get triggered. Have you listened to the J. Cole Might Delete Later?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, so he has the song on there with Ab Soul. So did you know the controversy with that?
Mm-mm.
So he had the LGBTQ community wanting to cancel him because he had a line in there about being trans. But really, he was just cleverly using the wordplay of it to like to be clever with his rhymes. But people took it offensively and they wanted to get rid of him because they felt like he was being disrespectful. And where's the line here? If is you a demon or is that demeanor for the gram? Tell us they place the fifth. I'm seeing hints of a trans fella in cancel culture's vicinity. He's no killer. Trust me. Beneath his chosen identity, there is still a pussy. So that was J. Cole's line in the song. Now, if you hear the actual song and hear him rapping it, to me, that shit is clever as hell. Like, that's a dope ass line. But people got triggered and they felt like it was disrespectful and offensive. So to me, it's just like, what do you want? To me, it's like, okay, there's nothing that people can do anymore to not be offensive in some kind of way. And I'm not here trying to I'm not here trying to defend Eminem or defend his honor. I thought the song was trash and I think the line sucks. But to take it so far as y'all are too comfortable with people disrespecting black women, like, sir or madam, whoever made that comment, I think you need to get outside and find something else to do. Like, it's rap music. People find clever ways to parlay their words and their lines and their wordplay all the time. Eminem is no different. It's ridiculous. Like, there's so much of this hoopla now every time somebody does or says something in this music or anywhere else that is similar to what I said about the comedy. These individuals either have to neuter their art or just lean into it and risk being canceled. And it sucks that they have to risk being canceled, but it also sucks that they have to make the choice between being canceled or neutering their art. But that's the choice that these individuals have been left with. And it sucks. But people need to go outside and smell the roses. Get out of here. Megan Thee Stallion. And look, this is a conversation for another video. But in my opinion, one can argue that as a black woman, through her own lyrics and her own music, Megan Thee Stallion was disrespecting herself.
Oh.
One can make the assertion. One can make that assertion if they so chose.
Hey, bro. Hey, somebody had to say it.
Yeah. So that's it, man. People need to get a life. That's how I see it. Just people need to get a life.
Hey, bro. Facts, bro. And that was a bar. And I agree, man. Nah, I agree, dog. So we'll see what happens with this Eminem stuff, man. The Houdini, all of this stuff, man. And I'm with you, dog. I felt like he fell off a while ago, and I keep checking in to see if he gonna do it again.
And he doesn't. He never comes.
Not him. You know what I'm saying? He'll have moments where he'll go on, like, because he's doing so much rambling sometimes. So he'll have like stretches within a song or within a verse where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's it. But overall, it's still like not it though. Mm-hmm. So, because I can remember like some stuff that he did with Slaughterhouse and other things where I was like, all right, he's carrying himself. But we got a project like this? The answer is no, in my opinion. So I still think the guy is talented. I think he's good at what he does. I just think he's out of touch. And so he makes out of touch bars. So it's complicated. It's got the syllables. It's got the wordplay.
Right.
But it's out of touch.
Yeah.
So similar to this, shoot at her feet. Was I supposed to laugh at that? Like, what was I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to be, I'm going to shoot at her feet? Yeah, it's like, I don't know what he wants from this. So I think he just needs some real people in his corner that's not going to yes man him. This feels real label. This feels like a real label thing. If all this hip hop stuff, Eminem be talking, how he's upholding the art and upholding the genre, this felt like such a label push song to me. It didn't seem like hip hop to me. So that Slim Shady character was industry. So give me some bars, bro. I know it's in there. This is an awfully hot coffee pot, whatever he be saying. So best of luck to you, Sir Eminem. and Megan Thee Stallion's fans, because they get triggered easily. So
Yeah, they
have
really
fun,
do.
y'all.
They need. Yeah, they really do need to get a life. Yeah, I think
How many
people just
times are
need to
we
get off.
covering stuff? How many times are we covering stuff where it's not even Megan Thee Stallion herself, it's people that's just like defending something of hers or something that's like, why are you always getting triggered? But here's another
Yeah,
example of somebody can't even say this is so harmless. The stuff he said in the
yeah,
past was worse. So
yeah,
give him a
yeah.
break.
Yeah. People need to go outside and get a hobby. People need to get a hobby, man. This is nothing in the grand scheme of things. It was just a line. I think his intention was for it to be clever, and there's probably a lot of Eminem fans who are going to think that it was clever. But I just think that his flow in general and his cadence is just not what it used to be a long time ago now. And I just think he's washed. And so for me, it just doesn't resonate. But it probably resonates with a decent amount of people who still like him. But people overall just need to get a life, man. Like when I saw that J. Cole, when I saw people was coming for J. Cole on that LGBTQ stuff, I was like, damn, bro, like we really have jumped the shark on this being triggered and offended stuff. It's too much, man.
Hey, bro, did you hear Grippy? You heard J.
No,
Cole's Grippy? Hey,
uh-uh.
if you want to be offended, listen to Grippy. That song is out of control.
Yeah.
But yeah, disappointing and out of control in a disappointing way.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, I
listen to
got
Grippy, bro.
I gotta check that out, man. I do. But moreover, I just think they need to keep doing their thing. Even Eminem, I'm not a fan anymore, but keep doing what you're doing and don't let this weirdo society bully you into neutering your art because that doesn't do anyone a service.
That's
Same
right.
with J. Cole and anybody else. But that'll go ahead and close it out, man. My apologies to everyone who views our videos for my incessant coughing and you know um, my tattered voice, dealing with a little under the weather stuff this week. It's all good though. I'll be back better than ever next week. But nevertheless, thanks to everybody for tuning in. JV Wins, Dogon SS, another Conscious Approach video in the books. Check us out. Me on Instagram, JV Wins, JVWINS. Conscious Approach on Instagram, CONAPPROACH. Be on the lookout for the RSS feed so that you can get it wherever podcasts are available or wherever you get your podcast fix. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, let us know what you think. Let us know where you think we went crazy with some of these contents. We certainly appreciate the engagement as we continue to push forward. But until then, we will certainly catch everybody on the flip side.
Yeah. My dog JV Wins had the flu game. I'm around here. Yeah, I'm around here carrying them like Scottie Pippen around here, man. Or better yet, Robert Ory, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's like I say on every part, guys. All right, don't be too high, don't be too low. Keep it calm, keep it chill, keep it play up, and don't let anybody get you off your pivot. This is Dogon_SS. All right, so you can find me on YouTube's, Instagrams, and TikToks. Go ahead and follow me on those platforms. But until the next time, everyone, we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Yes, sir. Until next time, we are out of there. Go Mavericks because the Celtics just cannot win. So looking forward to the start of the finals on Thursday.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will see you later. We are out. Peace.
Tatum's the GOAT.
Oh
Tatum's top 5.
Yeah.
Face of the NBA.
That's a whole nother video. That's a video. That is a video. We're done. See y'all later.
Peace.